I'm on a journey to make tea exciting. Last week, my friends and I went out flyboarding. We had a great time and they enjoyed my zesty and refreshing sparkling iced lemon tea. So this time around, I've got 3 more. I think I'll go with family affair. Now let me tell you, I love my family to bits, but we can never agree on anything. So to make a drink for them, I think I need something versatile, something with a mix of the new and the old, something that everyone would like. Let's see if I can make something that everyone would enjoy. I'm on my way to my dad's house. You know, I don't get to spend a lot of time with him usually. At the restaurant, we do spend time, but it's more on a professional basis rather than a father-son sort of thing. So it's great to be going home and spend time with everyone. I come from a big family. My dad's got 16 siblings. Can you imagine that? So when everyone's in town, we all get together. We all usually gather at my dad's place and, you know, catch up. And even though everyone's from different walks of life, different places, but we're a pretty close-knit family. And my grandmother made sure of that. So yeah, I really can't wait for this. Hi, Adi. Hi, how are you? Give me a kiss. Thank you. Say hello. Say what's up, man.
What's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
What's up?
Pimpin'.
Pimpin'. Yeah, that's my girl. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, main piano. Okay, let's go downstairs. Show me where's everyone. Kira! Oh, give me some skin. Oh, what are you doing? So this is my dad's place. It's a pretty nice place. I mean, I like growing up here. Lots of memories. And maybe some people find it a bit too much, maybe some find it a bit too little, but it's perfect for me. But out of all the places in here, let me show you my favorite room, where all the magic happens. And this is where the magic happens. Hey, my old man! How come you cooking?
We have a few people coming over for dinner tonight, so I thought I just want to add up a few more dishes.
Yeah, I know that, but that's why I'm here. I came to cook. I brought my stuff.
You mean I can't cook?
What are you making?
I'm gonna make some bolognese. I think my traditional recipe, the oldies love my bolognese, you know? Yeah.
Bolognese.
Why?
I'm making my dish, so why not we keep this and then I just make mine, you can keep this for tomorrow or whatever?
You mean I tomorrow make another dish of bolognese?
Yeah, I mean, I'm already bought my...
No, we just cook some.
I'm sure they like mine more than yours, so you can just keep it.
I think they like to make you think like that.
Okay, you know what? Why not we cook?
I'm the old man here.
I know, that's why
I've been cooking all my life, my
yours is not
bolognese.
relevant anymore.
Oh, I
mine
see.
is. So, never mind, we'll let them decide.
Okay.
And then we'll see who likes whose dish better.
Are you asking for a showdown or a face-off?
It's the same, doesn't matter. I know I'm gonna win, so...
Okay.
It's a deal?
It's a deal.
No, let's make it interesting.
Why?
Who loses cleans up the kitchen.
My gentle hand. You expect me to wash the dishes?
Either
No
you
way.
cook tomorrow or...
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Okay, it's on. It's on.
I can sleep and cook bolognese. How's that? Sleep cooking. And he wants to challenge me on my traditional recipe for bolognese.
Well, he's done bolognese probably a million times now, so he's gonna do it the same way he does it all the time. And I may have a few things to fix on that, but then again, I can never beat his bolognese taste.
My bolognese is very classical, so the difference is that some people just throw everything in one shot, but I put a lot of love.
Today I'm gonna make aglio olio with grilled squid. So I've already prepared for it, And since he's got his bolognese, it's cool because it's both Italian, but I'm gonna have a bit of a fusion because the grilled squid is a Malaysian sotong bakar, we call it.
He might win because he's young, he's innovative, he's creative, so he might put some surprise ingredient that might just knock me off my stool.
So I think I'm definitely gonna win, definitely.
My tender hands, you know, I don't want to be washing dishes if I lose, so that'd be a shame. But let's see, the family will decide whether it's him or me. I bet this afternoon he'll be rallying among them and paying it off for the vote.
So may the cook-off begin. Are you ready? I'm psyched, I'm psyched. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go?
I suppose so. I don't need to jump and down, you know, that kind of thing. Come, this is your celery,
No,
let's see.
You do your thing. I do mine. It's okay.
Right, okay,
it's
fine.
okay. So ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
So what are you making?
Not sure yet. I think we made bolognese. The classic bolognese.
So his bolognese, I can never beat it. It's always awesome. Like I said, he puts in the beef whenever he wants, when he feels like it, and then he gets the taste that he wants. I don't know how. Maybe he prays to God, but it's always better than mine. So I don't want to go against the bolognese. I'll never beat his. So I'm gonna make my aglio olio.
Oh, so that's the twist. No wonder you're such a twister.
There you go. I've got it prepared. I'm gonna pair it up with my aglio olio. Then we'll see who's gonna win.
Okay.
My dad in cooking, his style is very old school. I always refer to him as a graduate of class of 78, and I'm of right now. He's still cooking in the old way. It's all about flavor, not much about your fine touches, being structured and having things where they're supposed to be. He's like very, oh, where's my this? Where's my that? I'm gonna take this and that, you know. That's how he is. So for the grilled squid, I've got a sauce for it. Let me prepare that. I need my chili, I need onions, I need a bit of cilantro or coriander, olive oil, salt, pepper. And for the sauce, that's the marinade. On top of it for the sauce is just adding lime and sugar into it.
What you marinated with?
That's, it's got lime, it's got olive oil, salt, pepper, chili, onions, and coriander.
To me, the sauces is so important, especially our bolognese sauce and the Napolitano sauce, the velouté that we have, the bechamel, and also the demi-glaze. So to me, I've been in years cooking in Australia. I wouldn't say I perfected the technique for sauces, but it's quite mean. And that's why, for any restaurant, the sauces plays the most important part. If you can get the sauce right, you're in for a winner.
So I've got a bit of coriander. This is for the dressing, okay? Bit of the chili. And to be honest, chili, of course, it's for the spiciness, but it's also for the color. Don't put too much until it turns completely red. I still want to see the squid in there, right? Bit of onion. So you see that? That's exactly what I did for the marinade. A bit more olive oil to get it a bit lubricated, but you see the color there? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, pasta, perfect. Done.
So this has been marinated beautifully. All the flavors all in there. When you're grilling squid, you gotta grill it for a very short time. You just want it to cook, get it still soft, but not too rubbery, yeah? I've got my aglio olio. We're going for both classics. You know, he's doing the bolognese, I'm doing the aglio olio. So I want to put this on top. So at least I must have the protein, because he's got beef. I must have at least some protein. I picked squid. And also I want to play a bit of a twist on the flavor. You know, instead of just classic Italian, we go for something Malaysian as well. So then it becomes fusion. You see the juices coming out there? I don't want too much to be lost, but it doesn't have to be completely dry either. Because some people feel if it's squishy, then it's not cooked. True, but we also need a bit of the juice to keep it a bit of moisture inside. Yep. Oh yeah, I love the way that looks. Okay, we're good.
There are times, you know, I think he feels like killing me and I feel like strangling him as well, you know. He can be real stubborn, but how can I blame him? He's a chip with the old block.
You see, the thing about my dad, There's no middle ground, there's no neutrality. He's more of an extremist. He's either something's really good or really bad, even before you do it. So say if I was to suggest something like aglio olio with sotong bakar, with grilled squid, he'd be like, oh, that's not gonna work, that's impossible, don't do it. Or he's gonna be, I like that, that's gonna work. Imagine if you do this, that, do. And he just adds on to everything. So that's my dad, extremist. So what I'm gonna do now is make my aglio olio. Roasted chili flakes. It's not just chili flakes, it's roasted, so you got a bit of the smoky persona to it as well, yeah?
Pinch of garlic. That's more than a pinch.
Well, it is aglio olio. It's all about the garlic, it's all about the olive oil.
So what happens if you burn the garlic? Spoil it.
Some people, you told me this, the Italians, some of them like it, but if you're talking about the other Europeans, maybe the Americans, they don't like the garlic that much. Get it off the fire. So while it's still warm, put in the salt.
Sea salt.
Bit of the black pepper. Bit of the roasted chili flakes, a bit of the parsley now. If you can, pasta water, if not, just plain water. Just a little bit. And there you go. Pasta's ready.
Oh yeah, that is really good. So, what you gonna put on top?
And then, because this is what's going to make it fusion, right?
So the dressing on top.
Yeah.
This should look good. Now I better start worrying about my bolognese. This is not fair.
Okay.
Certainly not fair.
Bit of the squid on top. Oh, look at that. It's a bit more color.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
I have to look at the pictures of it first.
Please have a taste. Tell me honestly if I'm going to win or
Are
not.
you gonna put some lemon wedges on it?
No, that's the way I want it.
Okay, let's taste. The flavor is encompassing all the flavor that you put in, but your salt is a little bit less than what I expected. That should give me a little bit of a kick, but the chili is perfect. I love the chili taste. Your garlic, I think you've done it very well, and the pasta is so well done.
Okay, a bit more salt.
A little bit more
And there's a mess here, you can clean it up, yeah? Thanks.
That's not fair.
What I've got here is, I've got lemons, but I've already used it, so maybe lemongrass. Yeah. To guarantee a victory, I'm gonna need to make a special drink. And tea is a flexible and versatile drink, but I'm gonna need something to flavor it up a bit, yeah? So what I've got here is, I've got lemons, but I've already used it, so maybe lemongrass. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Oh, Daddy's not gonna know what's gonna hit him. I'm gonna win this. Okay, since it's raining, I think I'm gonna get a bit of inspiration from it and make like a warm, hot drink just to suit it, right? Remember the lemongrass I found? Can you get that very strong aroma, that sharp smell, right? Yeah, that's exactly what lemongrass is supposed to smell like. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a pot of water, boil it up a bit, let it steep. Fun fact for you, lemongrass, they actually use it to attract bees. So if you're setting up like a beehive, the smell of that lemongrass oil will attract the bees because they have that come here sort of smell that comes from pollen. Okay, now let's check on the lemongrass. Yeah, see that? I love the color. Yeah. Ooh. So now I'm gonna strain it. Oh, look at that lovely color. Okay, so now we're gonna brew the tea. Now I want to brew for about, 5 minutes. Normally it's 3 to 5, but this time around, I want to get that lemongrass flavor in, also with the tea. So nothing too strong with the tea, nothing too subtle as well. 5 minutes is going to be amazing for the lemongrass and tea to infuse together beautifully. So you're going to get a nice harmony of flavors. So when I met with Lipton, they wanted me to make different drinks for different moods, various occasions. So for this time around, I'm with my family. So we have a bit of the familiar faces and some new faces. So I wanted to get the essence in this drink as well. So we've got a familiar taste, tea, and then we have something new, which is lemongrass. So trying to put that together to get it, to just encompass the feeling of today. So now, as I'm gonna dunk this, see how the color's changing? You have that cloudy infusion going on. You can tell that the flavors of both the tea and the lemongrass are all infusing with each other beautifully. Now, to get the sweet bit inside, I'm going for a bit of an organic taste here because we're using natural aromas, nothing like a fruit or a juice, something a bit more natural. So here I am using honey. I'm gonna put in 4 teaspoons of that. So imagine all the flavors in there. I'm happy with it. Now just to remind them what's inside the drink, we've got a stalk of lemongrass. You can put it in there for a reminder and also to stir. And that's basically your done drink. Oh yeah. Oh, like I was saying, it's so gentle, but yet there's so much flavor in there. But the beauty of tea is that it's really flexible. And since I've got my family here today, I want to please everyone. Some of them might not want a hot drink. So the thing about this one, try it cold. Ice. So I'm just gonna pour this over. Yeah, all right. So now you've got ice, honey, lemongrass tea. Bit of a stir, longer one in here. Oh, does that look beautiful of what? So there you have it. You can have it hot, you can have it cold, any way you like. And I'm sure everyone's gonna be happy. And I'm so sure that the taste in there is what I want. So I'm good with that. So let's see what they say about it, huh? Resta is the two pasta, bolognese, aglio olio. Kalau Imran menang, ayah kena cuci dapur. Itu bet dia.
Okey, silakan.
Jom makan. The kitchen is the heart of the home, and it's not just about what comes out the kitchen, it's also about what comes out your heart. Now, a great drink can elevate a dish, from making it just something good to making it extremely great. So I think maybe it's great enough to beat my dad. Now that's the thing about tea, it's so flexible. You can serve it hot, you can serve it cold, and for my family's case, I think everyone's happy. The older ones have the hotter drink, the younger ones have the colder drink. So, mission accomplished. I did it. So, Manik, Which pasta is the winner?
Between these two, I think I Sulong prefer this one because probably I Sulong didn't like to take a lot of garlic. Because the garlic taste make I Sulong tak apa itulah. But I like this one better than this one.
Oh, it's very nice. To me, I like the cool drinks. The cool tea drinks.
Cooler is better than hotter.
Cooler is better than the hot one.
Because you cool.
Yes, that's right.
This tea is very good. Awesome.
Awesome.
I think this is very good, very nice. It's blended together with this oglio that you cook with.
So here's what's gonna happen. Now it's between Daddy's Bolognese and my aglio olio. So I want you to vote with your clap, okay? Yeah. So all for Daddy's Bolognese. Clap. Yay! We won! All for my aglio olio.
Oh, we have to watch the video. Congratulations.
So that means, I'm sorry, but you have to clean the kitchen.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe I lose to this boy.
Have a break, have a break. Here's a drink. Chill out, chill out.
Why do you like yours better than mine?
I think it's the tea that got me over the edge, you know?
Yeah. So next time I must bring them champagne or something. Probably I could have
Trust me, the secret is tea.
But yeah, you're right. I love the tea. It's just perfect. But I don't know whether the cold would do any better. Is that your cold?
Yeah? You wanna try it? It's good.
I'm old school, sorry. I still like my tea hot.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you have a break? You know, you old man. Move aside, I'll clean up for you. I know you had the initiative to clean up. It's okay, I'll take it.
You know, there's about what, 30 plates to wash. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Thank you, son. Thank you, son.
No
Love you.
problem. Love you too. You see, family is not about being related by blood. It's about the people that actually care for you, the people in your lives, the people that support you, that fill your days with possibility, the people that are there for you, basically. I'm just lucky enough to have a family like that. Yeah. They say music is the food of love. I say food is the food of love. Don't believe me? Watch me as I become Dr. Romance next week.